What is up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times, and we have a showcase video for y'all. In this edition of the Hot Wheels Showcase, we'll take a look at Hot Wheels from 2002. Now, the Hot Wheels 2002 Mainline series saw some collector series and then a random series with cars just scrambled in there just for the hell of it. But there are 10 cars in there that are part of some secret series that, even though you may have collected them all, it should have been a subsegment all on their own. And away we go. First things first, we're going to start off with the 1967 Camaro. This is from the 2002 Mainline series and comes to us as collector number 139. This is car number 1 of this secret series. And looks pretty good. Plus, it does have an opening hood that you see right here, and the engine's painted. But if you look at it, you see it's a little loose on there. There's a huge gap right there. So yeah, whoever made this one probably made it to where the hood is absolutely loose like that. But regardless of which, as you see right here, Hot Wheels decals on the side. It's blue as number 1, Hot Wheels Racing on top. Hot Wheels Racing on the sides. It's very simple of a car like this. And it's very nice to get this added into the collection. And if you are collecting 67 Camaro variations, this is a casting that I'm pretty sure that you will want to get. All metal casting, and it's sitting on 3-spoke wheels. And there you have it. Collector number 139. It is the 67 Camaro. Next up, collector number 143. This is car number 2 of this secret series. The Anglia panel, or Anglia panel truck. This is the second Anglia release. The other Anglia is the 105E, which made its debut in the Harry Potter set, and not necessarily is a new casting. This one is a new casting. I have a purple one, which was a first edition, and a yellow one that I found at a thrift store. And now this one, a purple one I found at a mall, and the yellow one I found at the thrift store, and this one I found online. It is number 2. Look at that blue, Metaflake blue. Really like this blue right here. On the top, you see the black Hot Wheels Racing number 2 on there. Reminds yourself of Rusty Wallace back in the day, since this was 2002. I love the decals on this. The very simple decals. Little Hot Wheels Racing on the side. Right here. Metal body. Plastic base. Copyright 1999. So this guy's been around for quite some time, actually. I hope they bring this car back while this car is sitting clean on 5-spoke wheels. And there you have it. Collector number 143. You have the Anglia panel, or the Anglia panel truck. Next up, collector number 131. These are not in the collector number order. These are in the order of their secret racing number. We have car number 3, Thunderstreak. You've seen this casting before on various YouTube videos, including mine. And plus, I have an older version that you can see on a Quarantine Haul playlist. I forgot what Quarantine Haul number it was, but I found an original Thunderstreak, actually. This one, as others, follows the same pattern, the blue and red and black and white pattern. This is car number 3, so if Dale Earnhardt was driving an Indy car, this is what he would drive, although he would not take the blue in there. He'd probably paint it all black. This is a retool model, because the original one, spoiler, is all the way down to right about here. And this one, spoiler, is up. And plus, when this came out in a Pro Circuit lineup in 1992, it was simply called Pro Circuit, I believe. And the one with the lower spoiler, before it was called Thunderstreak, on Hot Wheels Wikia, they say they had that as Formula Fever. So a lot of interesting details about this casting. The only difference here is that this is the Thunderstreak, and this is the Race Team Edition. But I think this is the last release of this casting. There were no other releases after this one. I could be right. If I am wrong, let me know in the comment section down below what was the latest release after this one. This is blue with Hot Wheels Racing and number 3 on there. Black plastic on the side, metal body, metal base as well. And it's sitting clean with some lace wheels on them. A classic choice for wheels on Hot Wheels. But they still use them cars today. And there you have it, collector number 131, Thunderstreak. Now collector number 155, this is TBird Stalker. I love this stock car. Okay, this is my favorite Stalker of all the Stalkers ever released. Okay, even beats out Lumina Stalker and maybe edges out the Taurus Stalker. I love Thunderbirds, and this is a great Thunderbird right here. Of course, it is not the fastest. I have about 6 other versions of this TBird Stalker, and I'm pretty sure, I think the blue Hot Wheels.com one, which won the DCRL NASCAR Challenge, by the way, thank you very much, Mr. DCRX, is the fastest in my collection, I believe, unless if the Circuit City one has anything to say about that. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out my IGTV mini hauls or my Instagram in general at ChrisCage2times. Anyway, you see it's casting right here, Metal Flake Blue with the 4. You can clearly see a number 4 on there, big number 4 right there. And it looks like a proper NASCAR, or looks like a proper NASCAR that they recently did in this year, where they had the number off to the side and then the logo right here. I don't know if that's going to become a thing for NASCAR in 2021, where the number is just off to the side right here, and then the logo will be right over here. But if it is, cool then. Would I want it on the hood? Not really. Maybe have it on top. That's what they should have done with this car. Transfer number 4 on here, and then paint that black. Maybe. Just an idea of mine. This is metal body, plastic base, and sitting clean on 5-spoke wheels. Its most recent release was, and I know this for a fact, it was in 2011, a part of some 2-car set. Other than that, we haven't seen it since. And as for the 67 Camaro, its most recent release was in 2020. You can see a video on that titled Hot Wheels 50 Pack. Good idea, bad idea. You'll see a 67 Camaro there. I think the latest opening hood release would have been the Camaro 50, 2000, I think it would be 7 or 17, I believe, or just Camaro 50 lineup that is also on the showcase video for the showcase video playlist, which is where this one's going to be. Don't know about the Anglia panel truck though. I don't know when its latest release is. And there you have it. That was collector number 155 for the TBird Stalker. Now collector number 160. It is the Pikes Peak Celica, car number 5. Now, this is an interesting piece for a number of things. I think its most recent release was in the 2012 either multi-pack lineup or in the Hot Wheels Racing Series with rubber tires. And when it was released like that, that spoiler wasn't plastic. It was actually metal. It was an all-metal spoiler, so it was the all-metal casting, and they changed the chassis for it, too, to be a metal base. Obviously, this is a 2-piece plastic base right here. And the reason why I say it is because the interior right here, or this part right here, comes with the interior. But it is your typical decals right here for this casting. Blue with your typical patterns. This has a number 5 on it, as you see right here. Very nice to see that. And plus, if you didn't see my IGTV mini haul over on Chris Cage 2 times on Instagram, you gotta follow me there, because you're missing out on all the good Hot Wheels pictures there. Or at least some of them I do. This was the first time I found the Pikes Celica in a package. Never before have I ever found one in its package that I cracked open and showed y'all for this first ever loose showcase video that I have for you. So yeah, there's always a first for everything. Right here. This is an all-metal body, plastic base, and just like the Thunderstreak, it's sitting well on these lace wheels. But sadly, no tampos right here on the hood, which is very shocking. I wish I would have put some decals on there. But there you have it, collector number 160. It is the Pikes Peak Celica. Now for collector number 168. My favorite fantasy car of the 1990s is gone by Sonic Special, I believe, Backburner, and Dragon Wagon, and now Speed Blaster. I have over 20 versions of this casting, and plus also, at the time of this being uploaded, or no, at the time of this being recorded, actually, not uploaded, there are 3 more versions on the way. I have one coming in, I believe, 3 spokes, saw blades, and 5 holes with gray interior and base. Now, there is a very rare variation out there in the Blue Streak series with a blue car like this, but with a Hot Wheels logo only, and chrome window, and instead of a black base, a chrome base like this one has. The Speed Blaster is well known to have 3-spoke wheels all the time, and there's only 3 times it has saw blade wheels, but 3 spokes was the name of the game for this one. Its last release, sadly, was a 2005 Track Aces release, and it hasn't been seen in 15 years. So hopefully we may get this car coming back somewhere down the line. I don't know, but this looks really cool for a Hot Wheels Racing Speed Blaster right here. Hot Wheels Racing decals on there. You see the big number 6 right there. If you turn over, it looks like a 9, but there is a car with a 9 on there that's sitting off camera. I will talk about that later on. But yeah, it's a really cool casting right here. It just blinded me for a second with this chrominess. And yeah, nice to get this casting right here. Metal body, plastic base, and sitting on them 3-spoke wheels. And there you have it, collector number 168, Speed Blaster. Next up, collector number 165. This is 57 TBird. They had it on as the package. Now, not really that much to say except it has a 7 on it, and still the same decals as well. And this is more Metaflake than the 67 Camaro it does. I'll flip it over. It has the old Hot Wheels logo on it, just Hot Wheels in just all caps. Copyright 1977. It has a chrome base with 5-spoke wheels. And not really that much to say on this one, but it does have your typical Hot Wheels racing pattern. There's the number 7 right there, and the 7 right here as well. And it's typical Hot Wheels racing patterns. I don't think that says Ford right here, but I think this is the second Ford that is in this lineup. Other than that, we have a Chevy, an Anglia, and then a few fantasy cars in here. Just like the next one I'm going to show you in just about a bit here. But not really that much to say, except for the fact that I like this T-Bird. Its most recent release was in the 2020 Flying Customs lineup. I still have not found any Flying Customs lineup car, except for the Gran Torino. Only found one car from Flying Customs. That is sad. I need to find more. I need to find more stat. Well, hopefully I get to find more somewhere down the line. But there you have it. Collector number 165. It is the 57 T-Bird. And it rammed into the Speed Blaster off camera. Next up, collector number 193. So it went away for quite some time, and vehicle number 8, Cabin Fever, collector number 193, is right here. This is a dual meaning for me because since I have been sitting in a house for 6 months, some people may claim that I may have cabin fever. No pun intended. But we're not going to talk about that cabin fever. We're going to talk about this cabin fever right in front of you. There are 2 different versions of this casting. This version's release, I think its last release, would have been 2009. I may make an educated guess. The other version is different than this one because this one is triple axle, 6 wheels, and plus, one thing you notice, it's a car carrier. So there you go. You carry a car on there. I actually didn't know what to think of it when I saw the Cabin Fever, but now, since I have now 3 versions of them, and the one I raced and replaced with, that's somewhere in the extra bin of cars somewhere, I actually really like Cabin Fever. I'm pretty sure its rivals are going to be vehicles like Fastbed Hauler and the Haulinator. But, also Ramp Truck and Backslider. But this is a really good casting, and a really good casting to keep. And if you want to take a car carrier and carry around another car carrier, you can do that. Open this up, put a Fastbed Hauler there, and be hauling another hauler on top of that. Very cool indeed. Hot Wheels decals on the plastic part of it, number 8. So Earnhardt Jr. going to be carrying around little E. So if this is Earnhardt Jr. right here, he's carrying Big E's Earnhardt's car. Hot Wheels racing car right here. There you go. Father and son driving. And then the father's vehicle is going to get left off of this car carrier right there. Very nice. This is a metal body. Or plastic body. Metal body, plastic base. Plastic, metal, plastic. Or PMP. You want to be short for that. Didn't just spell pimp. I said PMP as in plastic, metal, plastic. But yeah, whatever. Anyway, there you have it. Collector number 193. Cabin Fever. Going to collector number 210. This is a casting that I used to own, and now it is back after 11 years. Dodge Sidewinder, number 9. Hot Wheels Racer, number 9. Oh, you are so freaking fine. Well, it is, because it's a Sidewinder, and it's a concept car truck thingamajig. I think, according to Donut Media, I think there was plans to release this car, but it was just not possible, and it was just a concept. Kind of like the Dodge concept car, which was once called the Copperhead. It has Hot Wheels racing decals, just like I've seen it before in my life. I was at the apartments when I actually got this casting, and it was loose. It was not carded at all. So on my IGTV video, you will see the car carded for the first time ever. So it is very cool to get this casting back in here again. I have other Sidewinders before. I think I have a total of 3 different ones, and this is Sidewinder number 4. And it rolls good, unlike the last one. The last one didn't really roll that good, I think. Unless if I played around with it too much. I don't know. But yeah, glad to get this one back, boys. Metal body, plastic base, and it has these Y5 wheels. If you're wondering, does it fit in Cabin Fever? You damn right it does. And by the way, Cabin Fever has PR5 wheels, and there you have it. That was collector number 210, the Dodge Sidewinder. And finally, collector number 211, we have Super Modified. I have 3 Super Modified. super modified. This is the third one. I know a fellow person here has a white one, but is missing their spoiler. This is car number 10. Right here. Here you see the lace wheels on there. They didn't go with the big lace wheels. They just gone with the big tire lace wheel variant. You don't really see that wheel type on cars that often. I know I've seen it on the Chaparral 2, and maybe the Lancia Stratos. I don't know. Of course, it has a removable wing, but if you're like me and want to keep everything on the car, you probably would glue these in, which is what I probably am going to do afterwards I get done with this. It's not really that much to talk about. You have the Hot Wheels right here. Super modified cars are used for like some sort of racing. I don't know if NASCAR uses these back in the day. I know they use wheel and modified cars, but I don't know about these ones. So I think these are for the dirt, I believe. Unless if I am sadly mistaken, I have no idea. But it is still a great car to see and a great car to behold right in front of you. It is the all-metal car, except for the spoiler, and front and rear spoilers. And it's sitting clean on lace wheels and big tire lace wheels in the back. And there you have it. Collector number 211, Super Modified. So, what did you think of the first ever loose showcase video? Well, I'm here to tell you that what this was a secret Hot Wheels racing subsegment mixed in with a original batch of Hot Wheels. They didn't have a Hot Wheels racing name. They just released cars with Hot Wheels racing decos, and basically this is a secret secret segment of cars. I actually like the idea that Hot Wheels did back in 2002 with these cars, and quite frankly, if you already have figured this out already, then congratulations. But if you haven't, and if you have all 10 of these cars, try to see if you can find all 10 of yours, and see if you can find the secret Hot Wheels a segment that doesn't have a name but are scattered within the 2002 Hot Wheels segment alone, with no segment at all, but just the name and collector number and the car. So there you have it, the secret Hot Wheels Racing Series scattered through 2002 Hot Wheels. And that is the end of the showcase, where we took a look at the 2002 Hot Wheels. Saying 2002 Hot Wheels a lot is crazy. But yeah, that's it for this showcase video. I hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. Comment down below. If you are brand new watching this, be sure to subscribe and also turn on the notifications bell as well. I'm going to get a pic for Instagram. See my daily spotlight here. It's your boy Chris Cage. I'm coming at you 2 times. And we will see you at the next video. Thanks for watching.